Hi, everybody. Welcome back to, or welcome, if this is your first time, to One Story House with me, Lorraine Moselle. Now, I need to make this a quick video because I am waiting for Instacart to deliver my groceries. I don't get out of the house very often because of my situation, being a caretaker to my youngest son with severe autism, so I depend on others to pick out my broccoli. Yeah, that's a story unto itself, so another video. Anyway, today, as you have seen from the thumbnail, if you were paying attention when you clicked on this, and I'm sure you did, I am going to be talking about my newest obsession that has kept me from writing. And I'm prone to obsessions. It seems to happen, or maybe I should call them distractions. It's more like a distraction. But this time, this feels more like a downright obsession. I am, sorry to say, addicted to making this YouTube channel. Now, when I do something, I jump all in. Feet first, don't hold my nose, go into the water, fight for my life to get to the top, and hope for the best. And I'm not a good swimmer. I do the backstroke, and it's not pretty, but it keeps me floating. Thankfully, I'm a good floater. But I jump in with both feet, and that's what I've done with YouTube because I've been studying other people's channels, trying to figure out what to do. Want to make sure I get things rolling the right way, not get a year into it and go, oh, what do I do to fix this? I don't want to go into that mode. That's not what I don't think that would help my mental health any. So I have become obsessed with figuring out the best schedule. How do I do this around my son's behavior and what he needs during the day, what the rest of my family needs, what I need, my R&R time, which is almost non-existent, but I do carve out what I can. That's why I'm still smiling. So I find myself checking the numbers so many times during the day. YouTube, oh mercy. So I keep looking at it. Oh, how is my channel doing? Oh, do I have a new subscriber? Oh, and thank you, by the way, for my new subscribers. Oh, it puts a smile on my face to see likes and subscribes. Yes, but I'm too obsessed with it right now, to the point that when I go to bed, when I usually would sit up and do a little work on a book, whatever I'm working on at the moment, no, I'm looking at YouTube again, and then either studying something from other YouTubers, or, oh, there's noise in the background. That's a school bus. Ignore that. Or I am looking at my own channel and, again, looking at the numbers and trying to plan what's my next video? What's the next one? And then the morning is kind of the same thing. I'm in a bad pattern. I'm in a really bad pattern right now. So, but the first thing of changing a problem is recognizing your problem, and thankfully I have done that. So, starting today, what is today? Is today the 8th? I'm losing track. January 8th, 2026. Hard to believe. Whew, people. The time flies. So I am planning to only check, oh, this hurts, only check on my YouTube channel a certain amount of times a day. I don't know what number that's going to be yet. I don't know. I'm afraid to actually put a number because I don't like to draw a line in the sand only to break it. I don't want to do that. And so I don't know what a reasonable amount is because I'm doing it a lot right now. So I guess even if I said check it 6 times a day, that's a major improvement. And I also started writing in the morning again in a little tiny block. So I'm choosing an hour, and granted, this has only given me 500 words, and that's sad, when I usually do 1,000, which is also sad compared to some people's some people's ability to jump right in there with both feet. But I tend to do that Stephen King method where I check as I go. So I can't just throw out a whole book of a whole draft and just regurgitate it out. That's not even the right word. I should know better. I should be a wordsmith by now. But I just can't just throw out a bunch of mess, as they like to call it, everyone I've heard, and be okay with that. I can't. That is so stressful for me to come back to that and try to edit it, fix it, polish it up. No, I prefer my diamonds shinier than that before I start, knocking away at them. So yeah, I prefer a method of kind of seeing what I'm going to do with it, looking at what I wrote the day before, reading over that, kind of getting my bearings again, getting into the flavor, the mood of it all, and then I write for a certain amount of time. If I try to write for an hour straight or something, I get so sleepy. Does anybody else get like that? Or am I the only one? I get so sleepy. I can't sit, and my butt goes numb. I mean, come on. I haven't found a comfortable chair yet. So, I like to break it up. So, a little review, little writing, get up and move around, and then I kind of repeat the process when I can. So, it usually is not just, oh, look, I have a few hours. No. Not in my household. So, I can in the morning sometimes get a big chunk, and a lot of times I can't. So I have to do it around, and I'm moving my hands around down here. I don't know if you'll see little fingers perk up here and there into the frame. I apologize. I talk with my hands a lot, so I have to hold them together in front of me. So I don't do that. So that's my plan. So got to stop looking at YouTube all the time. Start consistently writing every day and twice a day again, just like I said in one of my other videos, and I'll link those little tiny shorts. They're just a little bit less than a minute long. So just these 2 little shorts about how I carve time out in the morning and in the afternoon. And, at bedtime, not in the afternoon. I try to carve out time in the afternoon too, when I can. But that's literally like 15 minutes here and there. But hey, every little bit counts. It's just hard to get into a flow when you know you only have this little tiny window. So, but it's great for research and tweaking things that I'd like to, that I find that I want to tweak from a chapter, so I don't have to feel as guilty in my real writing time and feel bogged down by it. So yeah, so that's my obsession, that's my problem, and that's what I'm dealing with. So if you have any obsessions that are just kind of in the way of your writing process, comment about it. I want to hear in the comments. I want to see it. It'll encourage me. We're all in the same boat. Let's see what happens. Misery loves company, right? But okay. We're not miserable, are we? No, we're not. We are plodding forward. Plotting with our plots. Yeah, there you go. That wasn't very clever. But thank you for hanging out with me, kind of getting an update of what's going on with me right now. And I have more content to follow. And if you like what you're getting out of this channel, and you just want to hang out with somebody who's like-minded, or the opposite maybe, or whatever reason you're hanging out here with me, I appreciate it. And I love to have a bigger family to invite to my one-story house. So come on, like and subscribe. I must have a mental block about that. And I have mentioned that before in other videos, but I have the hardest time saying subscribe. It's not a lisp, it's a mental block. So I apologize. But take care and have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.